Yo, yo.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from anywhere you are joining us. Please let's confirm that we can hear me loud and clear. Hello, everyone. Please let's confirm that we all can hear me loud and clear. Welcome to this amazing hackathon session that we are going to be having. Okay, fantastic. I'm getting a couple of reactions showing that you guys can actively hear me. So I'm going to bring up my screen and we are going to jump
Yes,
right.
we can.
Sorry, Rafat, please, do you mind removing every other person from having the right to speak? Okay. I can see Charlie. All right. Thank you so much. Please, let's maintain decorum here. Like I mentioned, welcome to this fantastic session that we are going to be having. Right now, we are close to 120, 177 on the call. Okay. And we're still expecting a lot of other people to join us today. Okay. It's going to be a very interesting session. While we're waiting for everybody, please feel free to type the country or the flag that you are joining us from. Okay, if you are joining from Nigeria, from South Africa, from Sudan, from United Kingdom, from Poland, please put it in the comment section. Let's get right to it and know where everybody's joining us from today. Fantastic. I can see a couple of countries already represented here. I can see Nigeria, I can see Kenya, I can see South Africa, I can see Ghana, I can see Egypt. Okay, I think that's most the five countries that I've seen now: Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, South Africa, Egypt. Fantastic. Okay, so please let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. I think the Nigerians are still winning. Arafat, please also remove the right for people to share their videos. Also, someone is also showing their video here. Hi, Arafat, are you there? All right, fantastic. I can see United Kingdom as well. I can see Ethiopia. I can see the Netherlands. I can see Kenya. Fantastic. I think it's Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, South Africa, Egypt, the Netherlands, and also United Kingdom. That's seven countries that we still have right now. Okay, please let's keep it coming. I can see a flag here from Sean Mwanga. I don't know what the country that the flag is representing. Please feel free to also tell us. All right. I can see South Africa, Kenya, USA. Fantastic. That's eight. Can see Nigeria again, Ghana, Kenya, Ethiopia, that's nine, Zimbabwe, that's 10. So we have 10 countries fully represented here. And this is to show you that this is a global hackathon. All right. And if you know anyone that's supposed to be here, because today is going to be a very interesting one. If you know anyone that's supposed to be here, feel free to share the link to them. If even if it's your friend, your family members, people that you don't even converse with, one major thing the hackathon does is that it brings people from diverse races together, whether you're in Nigeria, whether you're in Africa, whether you're in United Kingdom, whether anywhere you are joining from, you get to meet people of like mind. I can see someone from Ukraine, Anthony Shikanda. Fantastic. I think this is the first time I've seen someone join us from Ukraine. Fantastic. That's the 11th country that we have right here in this hackathon. Okay. So welcome. I can see another person from Russia. Fantastic. Can see another person from Russia. That's the 12th country that we have fully represented here. I hope when people are winning, it's going to also be distributed amongst all these countries ideally. Okay, so fantastic. We're going to jump right into the session that we have. We've already spent 15 minutes before we started. Believe me, I know we're just seeing 186 people on the call. A lot of others are going to join us in no distance time. So I'm going to bring up my slide and we're going to jump right into this session. Someone is saying Kenya must take it. Fantastic. I mean, if you want your country to go home with the prize money, please make sure that you represent them. Okay. It's not just about saying, oh, Kenya must take it. Make sure you participate and make sure that you actively try to go home with the money. Okay, fantastic. And like I always mention to everybody, it's not just about the money, really. It's about the visibility that it creates. It's about so many things. Let me tell us a background story. I'm a product of Hackathon. All right, I am a product of Hackathon. And the amazing thing is that I used to be, or I was part of the past winners of 10Alytics Hackathon before I even became the CEO of this company. All right, that's to show you the extent that Hackathon can bring you out. I'm not the founder, I'm not the co-founder, but after several hackathons that I participated in, I came back to run the company entirely. And that can be someone's story as well. It can be discovered today. Other companies are also here looking out for amazing guys that they're going to bring on board to help them with their business. Okay, so we're going to jump right into it. If you are ready to go, please drop a fire, drop any comment, drop anything, so that I'm sure that people are ready to jump right into it. If you are ready, please drop it. Okay, fantastic. I can see a couple of reactions. I can see a new country here, Brunei. Fantastic. That's the 13th country that we'll have right here on this call. Okay, Kenya, we want the internship. Oh, wow. Someone is already going for the internship. So it means that this person doesn't want to be the number one. They are looking towards a different segment. All right, but that's by the way. Okay, so let's jump right into what we have for today. Okay, but anywhere you're joining from, if you know anybody that's supposed to be in this session, please feel free, message them, call them, and tell them that we have started. Welcome, guys, to the 10Alytics Global Hackathon 2025. I promise it's going to be very exciting. It's going to be very enriching, and it's also going to be a very rewarding hackathon. But who exactly and what exactly? Who is going to be the winner? That's the question. I know a couple of people are already saying Ghana must take it, Nigeria must take it, this people can take it, Niger all the way. I can see Henry saying that Niger all the way. Who will be the winner? And the truth is that by virtue of you registering for this hackathon, you are already a winner. Okay? Because you can comfortably mention that, oh, you participated in 10Alytics 2025 Global Hackathon, and that's already a feat that is meant for people that are global. Okay? But who is going to be going home with the prize money that is up to $5,000? Before my presentation is over, we're going to see how the distribution is also going to be. I just started data analytics like 2 months ago. The odds are against me, but I still want to participate from Nigeria. That's Sapphire. Sapphire, trust me, this is a very good experience for you. Whether you started last month or last 2 months, it's going to also show you things that are possible that you can also be able to achieve. I'm rooting for you, Sapphire. Do you know the beauty of tech is that someone that started last month can come here and beat someone that started last 10 years. There is nothing like age or the number of years you've spent in the industry. So for us, you have the willpower to go for it. Trust me, you can be the winner. Okay? No background, but I'm fully prepared. That's Abu Bakr. Fantastic, fantastic. Started 2 or 3 weeks ago. You can also be the winner. Okay? Last year, when we had our hackathon, we had a couple of registration, but this year, this is what we are looking at. We had over 2,000 people registered for this hackathon. That is to tell you that you are competing against 2,000 plus people globally. Okay? You are not just competing with the 200 people you are seeing on the call today. You are competing with 2,000 plus that registered for this hackathon. And of course, some are going to join us through Instagram, some through LinkedIn. Of course, some other people will join us through YouTube. And that's close to 100,000 views that you are going to be having. So this is to show you the extent and the power that you are going to command. And this is actually over 35% of what we did last year. So last year we had around 8,000 plus people registered, but this year we had over 2,000 registered with a lot of live stream also going on. Dak is saying that he started last night. He or she started last night. Trust me, you can also be the winner. All right? It doesn't matter when you started. The most important thing is that you've started and you know how to be able to analyze that. Where are my Niger people? Let's take this home, okay? Israel is looking for the people that he's going to be going home with the money with. Okay, so in summary, we have over 100,000 views regarding this hackathon. So not just that you are going to be winning the money, you're also having the visibility out there. The last hackathon that we had, a couple of people got employed, even though they did not land, they did not win the prize money, but they went home with employment in the end. And there are people that constantly, they keep coming back every year. You're going to see them here. Every single year, you're going to see them. And sometimes they win, sometimes they do not. I'm going to give us a backstory to that in the next few minutes. Okay, but who exactly is organizing this event? We are 10Alytics. We are 10Alytics. How many people here know 10Alytics? How many of us here know 10Alytics? How many of us? I want to see the reaction. I want to see the comment. I want to see it. You guys should make us excited because it's not easy for an event like this to actually be organized. Okay, I can see a couple of reactions. Make una employ me, please. That's from Somto Chukwu. Somto, trust me, participate in the hackathon, do well, and you are going to land what you are looking for. Trust me. Okay, fantastic. I can see a couple of people know 10Alytics, and we are the leading educational technology company that is helping people to break into several tech career paths. And we've been doing this for more than 5 years in different industries: data analytics, business analysis, data science, agile project management, cybersecurity, DevOps engineering, and so much more. So, how exactly do we do this? Right, we bring in experts that is already working in the industry to come back to the classroom to teach using real life experience. So when recruiters are saying, I need someone that has 5 years of experience, 10 years of experience, how do you get experience without having a job? That is where we fully come in. Okay, so I hope if you don't know about us before now, you are going to know about us today. And spread the word, make sure that everybody knows. What's the origin of the name 10Alytics? Fantastic question, Ugochukwu. So I'm going to give us a little bit of background story. 10 is considered a perfect score. I mean, when you score a 10 over 10, okay, it's considered a perfect score. And of course, analytics is the actual analytics that we know. So both of them were conjoined to come together to form the word or the company 10Alytics, meaning a perfect analytical company. So we started from analytics and then we've moved beyond just analysis. We've entered into data engineering, cybersecurity, DevOps, and several other career paths that are out there. So, Ugochukwu, I hope if someone asks you, what's one perfect company that you know out there regarding tech or anything, they're going to mention 10Alytics because that is where our name came from. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. And like I said, this was birthed from someone's idea. Adeza Suleiman, our founder, and also our co-founder, Efemina Ipro. These two guys came together to build the experience that we are having today. And myself, that is also, the general assistant to everybody's CEO here at 10Alytics, helping to make sure that everything is going well. So these are the management team here. Adeza Suleiman, founder, Efemina Ipro, co-founder, and of course myself, the CEO here at 10Alytics. Feel free to reach out to any of them on LinkedIn, look for them, and engage them. They're cool guys. You can even land a job through them. Of course, not through me, through that guys. Very, very, very important. And this event was made possible because we also had some amazing guys that said, we love the beautiful thing that we are doing at 10Alytics and we want to make it more global. And that's where Mainstack came in. I don't know if there's anybody from Mainstack that is on the call right now. Do we have the representative from Mainstack on the call right now? Do we have the rep from Mainstack right now? Do we have them here? User, okay. No, that's not you.
David Williams is here. Should I unmute him?
Yes, please unmute David Williams to say a couple of things to the house. Hi, David. Please also spotlight him while he is saying those things.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. How's it going? Thank you very much for bringing me on. It's an amazing platform. I've been, like reading a lot about analytics, and it's nice that we have such a platform to give people an opportunity to showcase their talent and also give them some sort of spotlight. All right. So it's amazing to be here. It's amazing to represent the brand. Yeah, that's me. Hi, everyone.
All right. Hi, Williams. Hi, Williams. It's good to put a face to the name and the emails that I've been seeing. Okay. So, guys, let's make sure I hope we all know who Mainstack is right now. Okay. Williams, do you mind saying a couple of things more? Because, you guys made it possible for all of us to be here today. So, please go ahead. Tell them what you do, how they can also be able to benefit from, what Mainstack is doing.
Okay, Mainstack, just in case we have people on here that don't know about Mainstack. Mainstack is a company that is based off of helping creators, businesses, and from selling their digital product online, right? It was important for us to also be part of this because we understand how beautiful and how good the usage of data is. As a tech company, we depend on data a lot, for functionality and a whole lot of things. So it's just an amazing opportunity for us to support the dream, support the cause, and see how many people actually get real value from all this. So in short, that's about it. I don't know if you want me to add anything else, but yeah, you can check us out, mainstack.com. It's a wonderful platform you might need to check out. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much. I mean, we've had many also get. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much. And if you're right here, please make sure you also follow them on all socials so they can also get to understand what they do and every single thing pertaining to Mainstack. Thank you so much, David, for making it possible for us to be able to give back to the community. All right. And also we have the co-creator here, Budget. Do you have the rep from Budget here on the call as well? We have co-creator Budget that made sure we have the actual data sets that we are all going to be working with. The data set that is fully verifiable out there, that is also a data set that is, if you're working with data and you can't validate your data, it is not correct, there's already a problem. But for Budget, they make sure that we're able to get data that is fully verifiable and can be validated. Arafat, do we have anybody from Budget here?
Yes, we have Oluwatosin. I've asked him to unmute. Hi, Tosin.
Hi, Tosin, over to you.
Hi, hello everybody.
Hi, Tosin.
Can you see me? Can you...
Yes, I can see, I can hear you.
Great. It's good to be here. Thank you to the analytics team for the opportunity to join such a wonderful initiative. Thank you to the contestants too for joining in. It's something that is very, very interesting. Funny enough, we've had something similar to this earlier this year, but not on this level. This is super grand. I commend the team for what they've done, and I'm looking forward to the amazing ideas by the participants. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Oluwatosin. It's good to have you on the call and for making it possible for us to have a verifiable data. All right. And we also have the other amazing people that we have right here. Tech Cabal, fully covering the media aspect of this, and of course, African Tech Journal. Then with regards to our community partners, we recognize Dari, ALX, CV Matchley, Mentor Me, Black in Data, Women in Data Africa, Data Living, Civic Hive. Okay, fantastic partners that we all have. If you're coming from any of these communities, please feel free to also give a reaction so that we know that there are people that are coming from these other communities. All right. And also make sure you also check out what they do and know how you can also be able to benefit from their own products and services. All right. Thank you so much to all the community partners that we have right here. Oh, Ridwan said representing ALS. Guys, I was going through the people that are here and I saw someone. This guy has won this hackathon twice in the last 2 years, and he's back here again. Kwame, do you think I will not recognize you? Of course, I'm going to recognize you. He's right there, and I'm seeing him fully just quiet, observing from one angle. It's good to have you back here again to come and try and win again. All right. Okay. So, guys, let's jump into it. First thing I want us to know is to be able to understand what we do here at 10Alytics and everything that we've done for the last 5 years. Okay, and then we're going to jump into the judges aspect and everything that we need to know regarding the hackathon. Okay, so with regards to what we've done, our achievements so far, this year we are celebrating our 50th anniversary. And we've helped over 3,104 people transition from our classroom into landing their first job in tech across Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, Australia, and also South America. So if you noticed what happened earlier when I was asking people to, where are you from? We have close to 15 countries fully represented here. And when it comes to our own classroom as well, that's how far and how vast we've also been able to help people move from our own classroom into landing several jobs. And these are, examples of people that have made the same move. Ikmat moved from being a stay-at-home mom to becoming a data analyst. And right now she's working with the NHS. Same thing with Ramat. She used to be a customer service person. Right now she is a business analyst. Toyin used to be a pharmacist, but as of today, Toyin is working as a benefits analyst also in United Kingdom, and several other people. Remember what I said? over 3,104 people. We are a data company, so we actively track all these things. We know people that have come to our program. I've known people that have been able to excel and move on to greater things. We have Lois, we have Ngozi, we have Oluwadamilare, and of course, a host of other people. And these are people that made this transitioning without any technical experience. So when you are saying, oh, you started your own data analytics last week or last month or last 2 months, trust me, you're already on the pathway to greatness. So far as you continue it, so far as you learn the proper way, you are definitely going to be like these guys that I've just spotlighted on my screen to show you the possibilities that are out there. And with regards to our alumni network, it's also a very, very vast one. In fact, the highest employer label that we have here is NHS, United Kingdom. They're always the people coming to take our students and bringing them to their own organization. All right. And how exactly are we able to do this? What career paths do we offer and several things around that? There are 4 basic things that we do before we even choose a course to do. One is we have this analysis every quarter. Analyze LinkedIn, analyze Indeed, analyze Google Jobs, analyze Workopolis to find out how many jobs you have posted from each job group out there. What's the highest number of jobs regarding data analytics, regarding cybersecurity, regarding this? We selected the ones that have the highest numbers. And then we analyze it through the World Economic Forum report to know all these jobs that we've selected, which of them are going to be valid in the next coming years. Because you don't want to go to a career path where you are going to be having, in 1 year, they're going to tell you AI is going to take over your job. You don't want to run that risk. And then also we did what we call regional analysis to find out if you're in United Kingdom, the career path they're looking to get into, is it going to give you the skilled worker visa? With the entire changes that is happening in UK right now, if you used to be on RUKF of level 3, you know that you need to move to RUKF of level 6 if you're looking to land a job. Okay, and then also in US, is it amongst the jobs that is giving the highest H1B visa out there? Then in also Canada, is it amongst the ones that is also going to be the highest provincial nominee programs out there? So I'm using these 3 countries as just a base because whether you're in South Africa, whether you're in Nigeria, Ghana, Burundi, and the 14 other countries that we have here, sometimes we use these 3 basic countries as our benchmark for most analysis. And after all these things have been done, we arrived at having 10 different career paths: business analysis, data analytics, data science, agile project management. Then move on to cyber security, HR, financial analytics, and then also DevOps and product design. So here in 10Alytics, we only offer 10 different programs. And that's because they are amongst the highest jobs outside there. They also belong in the category of jobs that are not going to decline in the next coming years, as well as if you are looking to japa or to move away from your country or to even work in your country, those career paths are going to be very much important for you. And how we do it right here is you learn, we teach you, we package you, and then we also scrape jobs and provide to you to apply to them. All right, so once you're able to move between these 3 different steps, LPA, learn, package, and apply, definitely you are going to land into the bracket of you got the job. Packaging is very, very crucial. You have to build your portfolio as a tech professional. I mean, if you're in this competition and you don't have a portfolio, there is something already wrong, okay? So you need to be able to build your portfolio, and these are part of the services that we provide, okay, in combination with the technical skills that you are going to be getting. Help you build your portfolio, optimize your CV, optimize your LinkedIn, walk you through how to navigate the job market, prepare you for interviews, as well as also provide job references on the job support, weekly mentorship sessions, and also how do you get to freelance from anywhere you are, right? So all these are packages that we provide within a space of 8 months, 6 months classroom learning, and then 2 months internship experience using Amdari. So simply by doing this, you have 2 companies in your CV. Oh, I've been able to consult with 10Alytics, and I've also been able to intern with Amdari. And our impact for the last 5 years that have been existing. So when we started this initially, you can see a couple of stories out there. Nigerians need to make data-driven decision. That was where it all started from. Then Nairametrics also carried where we had our second hackathon, where a couple of people went home with $1 million. Okay, and then also 10Alytics helps Africans across 4 continents land tech jobs. That was in 2021. In 2022, it also moved to another thing. 5 Africans win big in 10Alytics Data Analytics Hackathon. So you can see how vast and how well this story is always carried. So don't take this hackathon to be a joke. It's going to be a very, very serious one. Like I said earlier, some people landed jobs just by participating in this hackathon. Also in 2023, we also had an impact, which also was carried across Tech Kabar, The Punch, Business Day, and several others. This year, we also have one that is already out there by Tech Kabar and also Punch. We are training, empowering, and also connecting the next generation of global tech professionals. Now, let's get into the hackathon proper. Okay, so for the last 5 years that we've been operating, we've organized 6 hackathons till date. Okay, 4 were meant for the general public, and 2 were meant for just the 10Alytics alumni. And for all those years that I've been able to organize this, a couple of people have moved from it into landing amazing things. So let's have a look at the previous winners that we have here. This was in 2021. The case study was around solving the problem of malaria in Africa. So one major thing we always make sure that we do is that the case study needs to solve a real world problem. Because remember what I said, companies are looking at these things. They want to find out, oh, what new insights is Nelson coming with? One new insight is John coming with? One new insight is Rita coming with? That's going to help us to solve this problem that is faced across Africa. Okay, and it has to be tied down to any of the SDGs, okay, sustainable development goals, to make sure that it's solving a particular problem across Africa. Okay, these are the past winners. As at 2021, you have, as at then, the prize money was, I think, 500,000 naira. So you can see how far we've come. It was 500,000 naira as at then. Winner going home with 250, second person 150, 50, and then 50. And then we moved to another stage. And this was the one that I personally participated in. Okay, you guys can see me right there. That was when I was just a normal tech professional like everybody, before I even became the CEO of 10Alytics. And it was around solving the educational crisis in Africa. Okay, and after we solved the educational crisis, I was brought on board to also help manage the education and the edtech here in 10Alytics. And as of today, I am the CEO of the company. So this is to show you how well and how far hackathons can position you. Okay, so don't take it lightly, because it can be this weekend can be the weekend that can reposition your life entirely. All right, it can be the weekend that is going to change your direction, your 2025 fully. This weekend can be yours. If you think this weekend is yours, let me see you drop a comment. If you think this weekend is yours, let me see you drop a comment in the comment segment, so that I'll be sure that there are people that is claiming this. Okay, Israel said this weekend is his. Okay, fantastic. I can see a couple of it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. But the most important thing is you need to put in the work. If you don't put in the work, it's not going to be yours. Okay, because the way you're saying it is yours, Adesanya, Tom, Ismail, Manda, every other person is saying that it is theirs. But it is the person that puts in the work that is going to be theirs in the end. Okay, now moving on, we now move to the one that happened ending of December 2022. That's when the prize money moved to 1 million naira. Okay, it moved to 1 million naira. The winner went on with 400,000, second person 275, third person 175, and other people fourth and fifth. So you can see progressively we've been loading this data. Progressively we've been loading it. And their own case study was around solving the problems of the health sector in Africa. People dying from lack of medical resources. So you can see clearly it is solving a world problem. Also in 2023, we had another one, and this was when it changed to dollars. Okay, that's the one that Kwame won, and then Vivian was second, and also Esau was third. You can see how it was distributed. Ghana came first. Okay, France came second, and then Nigeria came third. So if you want your own country to be the winner this period, you need to represent them. Because right now, we've made it global. That was the stage where we went global. And then the first winner was Ghanaian. Second person, France. And then third was Nigeria. So please make sure that you bring the winning. Make sure that you bring in the bragging rights back to your own country, because it's very, very, very important. And their own case study was around unraveling the challenges of unemployment in Africa, a data-driven approach. Okay, Alexander said, this weekend is not for me. That's very, very funny. Alexander, please, it can be for you. All right, so the problem that the 2023 guys solved is unraveling the challenges of unemployment in Africa, a data-driven approach. A data-driven approach. And then last year, we also had another one which is around tackling child and infant mortality in Africa. Okay, you can see how it was progressively loading. The winner went home with $700. Okay, the second person went home with $500, while the last person went home with $300. So progressively, you can be a, how do I put it now? A millionaire in your own currency. You can be a millionaire in your own currency today or tomorrow. Okay, and of course, the fourth and third and fifth went home with UK internship experience. All right, now this year, what are we expecting? There is $2,000 to be won. And of course, there's now other prizes that's around it that makes up for the other 3,000 packages that people are going to be taking today. Okay, it is global, it is bigger, and it is better. All right, it is global, it is bigger, and it is better. Now, let's bring out how people are going to be winning today. Who is excited? Who is excited to see how much winners are going to be going home with today? Who is excited? Chidema is excited. Promise, Abraham, Gideon, Gabriel. I know this is where everybody's interested. Everything I've been saying before now, people do not care. Okay, is it the 2,000 or 5,000? Godfrey, win it first. All right, so cash prize is distributed within $2,000, and then others that is now around offerings from other companies is now also up to $3,000. And the 9th and 10th position today, we're going home with 2 months CV Matchly AI access. So even if you are the first 10th are going to be going home with something. All right, 9th and 10th will be going home with 2 months CV Matchly AI access. All right, the 7th and 8th, they will be going home with AI automation course scholarship with 10Alytics business. Okay, the 7th and 8th will be going home with AI automation course scholarship, 7th and 8th. And then 4th, 5th, and 6th, they are going to be going home with UK internship experience of any program of their choice that Amdare is offering. 4th, 5th, and 6th will be going home with this UK internship experience of any program of their choice. So from this 4th to 10th, trust me, feel free to go to any of those platforms and check how much those prices are. So will you be paid for the internship? No. You are working with them to gain internship experience. Okay, they are a consulting firm, so you are going to be working with them to gain UK internship experience. This is very, very vital if you are looking to break into global markets. How do you get all those internship experience? So from 4th to 10th, go and check what the amount for all these things are what. Okay, go and check, and that's what makes up for other prizes. Now, the 3rd position will be going home today, or not today, tomorrow, with $400. The 3rd position will be going home tomorrow with $400. Okay, and I want the money. Okay, you guys don't want internship. Some people want internship experience. Some people want the money. You may have to, play it safe and push for that money, or you can, play it lower and push for the internship. Okay, anyone that works for you. 2nd position. Who wants to guess how much the 2nd position will be going home with today? Who wants to guess how much the 2nd position will be going home today with, or tomorrow? Abraham said 800. Frederick said 600. Someone said 500, 600, 600. Fantastic. 1,000. Wow. Maybe 700. Fantastic. Well, the answer is $600. Okay. The answer is $600. And the winner is going to be leaving this competition with $1,000 richer. Who is excited? Who is excited? The winner is going to be leaving this competition $1,000 richer. 2nd, just 100,000 in my currency, laugh out loud. Okay, it is $1,000. Okay, $1,000. So you can convert it to your own local currency and be able to know how much it is in your own equivalent, in your own amount. Okay, the winner is going home with $1,000. The 2nd position is going home with $600. 3rd position with $400, while 4th to 6th will be going home with internship experience. 7th to 8th will be going home with AI automation course scholarship, and then 9th and 10th will be going home with 2 months CV Matchly AI access. So you can see, once you are amongst the first 10, there is something for you. But even if you are between 11 and 2,104 people that registered, there is also greatness in participation, because after hackathons like this, if I go on LinkedIn, I'm always seeing posts around, oh, I participated in this, and this was the dashboard I built, and this was what I did. And from there, people come back to give testimonials that even though they were not the winners, from their posts on LinkedIn, they were able to get a job. Okay, they were able to get a job. Chidima said 1,000 is a lot. Should we break it down and maybe share it amongst ourselves? Chidima said $1,000 is a lot. Okay. Shema said 1,000 is a lot. I'm taking some of that dollars home. Fantastic. So anybody that wants to go home with the money, you have to put in the work. Okay. Is the internship going to be going to UK? No, it is virtual internship experience. Okay. It is virtual internship experience. I'm a millionaire. If I win it, let me just make sure that I get any of the top 10 prize. Okay. Fantastic, Ismail. Fantastic. Are we going to get certificates for participation? If you submit, you are going to be getting a certificate of participation. Okay. If you submit, you are going to be getting a certificate of participation. Okay. We use 1,000 to buy McDonald's in the US. Fantastic for you, Abdulatif. You can use $1,000 to go and eat McDonald's. Anything that pleases you, enjoy it to your own fullest. All right, so let's move on. Now, this is for us to, show the judges right now, the people that are going to be judging us with regards to how this hackathon is going to be going. So we are fully out of it. With 10Alytics, we are out of it, and it's going to be fully handled by external judges. All right, it is going to be handled by the external judges. So in the next minutes, I'm going to be reading and bringing out the bio of all the judges that we have right here, starting with Adejoju Ajani.
Adejoju Ajani is a seasoned data and technology leader with over 16 years of cross-industry experience spanning financial services, fintech and banking, and the oil and gas sector. Renowned for her strategic mindset and data-driven approach, she has consistently championed transformative change across complex, fast-paced organizations. She currently heads the data and analytics team within the technology division at Interswitch, where she oversees infrastructure design and analytics operations that support over 800 million transactions per month. With a BTech in computer science and a Master of Science in business intelligence and analytics from the University of Westminster, Adejoju combines deep technical expertise with strategic vision. Her work spans data engineering, advanced analytics, data governance, and applied AI, including machine learning, deep learning, and NLP. She is passionate about building high-integrity data ecosystems that drive growth and innovation across Africa's digital economy. Adejoju is known for her thought leadership, mentorship, and ability to translate complex data challenges into business value. She thrives at the intersection of leadership, analytics, and innovation.
Hi, Adejoju. Please feel free to unmute and say a word or two to the participants if you are here. Hi, Adejoju, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you so much, Chukwemeka. Good morning or good day, everyone, as it relates to you. I'm so thrilled to be here. I always say that hanging out and spending time with data people is a thrill of my life. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to all the interesting submissions we're going to work with tomorrow. So thank you so much for having me, 10Alytics. I'm happy to be here.
All right, it's good to have you as well. It's good to have you again. It's good to have you again.
Yes,
all right.
and yes, again. I'm gradually becoming one of the members
David
of the
Williams
company
is an
at
accomplished
this
marketing
point.
and product growth strategist.
Exactly. Sorry about that. You are part of us right now, Adejoju. Welcome back, and we'll see you fully by tomorrow or so. All right, so the next person that we have is also David Williams. Let's hear the bio of David Williams.
David Williams is an accomplished marketing and product growth strategist with a strong track record in driving business growth through data-driven strategies, creative storytelling, and product-led marketing. Currently serving as sister product marketing at Mainstack, he plays a key role in shaping go-to-market strategies, optimizing user acquisition, and ensuring product innovation meets the evolving needs of creators. David is known for combining analytical insight with creative execution, designing campaigns that capture attention while delivering measurable results. He leverages deep market intelligence, experimentation, and a keen understanding of human behavior to refine messaging, enhance customer journeys, and unlock new growth opportunities. Beyond strategy and metrics, David is passionate about mentorship, leadership, and empowering the next generation of marketers to think strategically and act creatively. Outside of work, he enjoys sharing marketing insights, collaborating with creative teams, and building communities that inspire innovation and meaningful connections.
All right, fantastic, David. David, are you there to say one word with regards to how you are going to be judging people? David, please go ahead. David, are you there? David, are you there? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly, Chukwemeka.
All right.
Hello,
So while we're
David.
waiting,
I've asked you to unmute, so yeah.
David, are you there? All right. So while we're waiting for David, let's
Mauladin
go and
Pamadani is the Vice President of People
let's
Mauladin
hear from
Pamadani is the Vice President of People Journey and Enabler Management at Telkomsel, Indonesia's leading digital connectivity company. He drives enterprise-wide HR digitalization, people analytics, employee experience, and data governance, including Telkomsel's integrated employee platform and People Analytics Academy. With deep expertise in strategic HR transformation, he blends human-centered design, AI-driven insights, and business-led HR to boost organizational performance. He is an active voice in the Asia-Pacific HR and people analytics community, often speaking, judging, and contributing at regional forums. He also conducts research on digital leadership and resilience and partners with universities to develop future HR capabilities in Indonesia. Passionate about next-generation talent, he champions people-centric leadership, responsible AI, and sustainable organizational growth.
Hi, Mauladin, are you there? Hi, Mauladin, are you there to say a word or two to the participants and to everyone competing? Arafat, please confirm if Mauladin is there. I know I saw him. Yeah, I saw him.
Hello, Danny. You need to unmute. Yes, I've asked you to unmute, so you need to unmute. I don't know.
Hi, Danny, are you there? Hi, Danny, are you there? Okay, and of course, tomorrow is the full day for the judges. We are going to be hearing fully from them. You know,
okay. I am already unmute. Host already unmute me.
All right, go ahead, Martin. Say a couple of words for the participants.
Yeah, good morning, all. I'm glad to be part of 10Alytics Global Hackathon 2025. And I joined as a judge. Hopefully, I can show not only about your technical side, about how you make models, how you make a dashboard, how you make the algorithm, but I also to know about your knowledge about how you define the problem, how you keep integrity of data privacy, and how you analyze your assumption or your hypothetic, and also give the best insight to best decision making. And enjoy the competition, and hopefully tomorrow will be engaged for everyone. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Danny. Thank you so much. Next person is Lisel. Let's hear about Lisel.
Liesel Engelbrecht is a dynamic data executive leading the data, analytics, and AI division at Standard Bank of South Africa. She is known for transforming how businesses use data, driving impactful projects across sectors like retail, e-commerce, operations, and personal banking. A strategic thinker with strong technical expertise, Liesel has been recognized as one of IT Web, Brainstorm's 100 influential women in tech, and a global top 100 innovator in data and analytics. She also serves as CDAO for Women in AI, championing diversity in tech. Passionate about data literacy, Liesel focuses on making data accessible, actionable, and engaging. Outside work, she speaks Afrikaans, English, and data, enjoys multiple dance forms, and loves dryland sledding with her 5 huskies.
Hi, Lysel, are you there? Hi, Lysel, are you there? Feel free to unmute and say a word or two to the participants.
Good morning or good evening or good afternoon, everyone. I'm very excited to be here and thrilled to see what this hackathon will bring together, because I can see the excitement in the chat. I can feel the energy, even though it's virtually. And I'm looking forward to seeing your brilliant mind, your diverse perspective, and also all the innovative thinking you're going to bring and present to us tomorrow. These type of hackathons really, really excite me, because this is how we solve real world challenges through using data and analytics. So looking forward to meeting all of you tomorrow, and good luck.
All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you. How do you pronounce your first name so that I don't get to say it the wrong way? You are muted. You are muted. Lisa, you are muted. If you are speaking, you are muted. Okay, can't unmute. Arafat, you may want to.
Oh, there it's back unmuted. Apologies. So you did pronounce my name correctly. It's Liesel.
Okay, Lisa. All right, fantastic. Thank you so
Awesome.
much. All right, so we have Nicole, or let's hear about Nicole.
A business executive in data and AI consulting, Nicole focuses on helping organizations modernize, innovate, and create meaningful impact. She is passionate about community building, enriching others, and solving Africa's most pressing challenges through technology. A strong advocate for uplifting marginalized communities and bridging the gender divide in tech, Nicole champions the use of data and AI to empower people and drive inclusive, lasting progress.
All right. Hi, Nicole. Are you on the call to say a word or two to the participants?
Nicole is not here yet.
Okay. All right. And for every other person, for any judge that we do not meet today, of course, we are going to be meeting them tomorrow, because that is the full day that their own skills are going to be fully needed. All right. Let's hear from Roland.
Roland is a data and digital leader who combines strategic clarity, systems-level thinking, and trusted leadership to drive sustainable change in complex environments. He specializes in healthcare, public sector, and regulated environments, with deep expertise in data strategy, AI, enterprise architecture, and ethical data leadership. Certified as a Chime Healthcare CIO, BCS Chartered IT Professional, and FedIP Advanced Practitioner, he brings both technical fluency and board-level credibility. Increasingly, he enjoys shaping system-wide data strategies and advising on national-level governance and ethical frameworks to help organizations build future-facing data capabilities.
All right. Hi, Arafat. Is Roland here? Hi, Roland. Are you on the call?
Not here. Yes.
All right, fantastic. Like I said earlier, please, all the judges, we are going to be meeting them fully tomorrow. Okay, today is for us to just, start up and everybody gets to work. Let's hear about Oluwatosin.
Olutosin Isini is a seasoned public policy, research, and data analyst with extensive experience in translating complex operational directives into practical, data-driven insights. His expertise lies in public finance reform, budget analysis, and strategic policy advisory. Over the years, he has played a key role in promoting transparency and accountability by facilitating town hall engagements with policymakers and stakeholders. Olutosin has authored and co-authored over 60 comprehensive studies on topics such as beneficial ownership, illicit financial flows, institutional performance, and public policy in Nigeria. He currently leads the AI and data unit at Budget, where he drives innovative approaches to data use in governance and development.
Hi, Tosin. Are you still there to say a word or two now about the hackathon, not about budget? Tosin, are you there?
Yes, I am here. Hello, everybody. It's nice to be with you today. I think I had spoken initially. So yeah, I look forward to see what we could do with data. I'm a very, very big fan of public data myself. So that's what I do on a daily basis. I'd like to see the insights that we are able to draw out from the data set that has been shared with us. Hopefully, I meet up with the winner and we discuss how to progressively work together. Right. I think, yeah, that's it. Bye.
All right. Thank you so much, Tosin. Tosin said something. Hopefully, he meets up with the winner and, reason how they are going to work together. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing already. Okay. If you have the inner mind to read things, I'm sure you must have read that. All right. So, how are they also going to be judging you? Based on 5 criteria, basically. Understanding of the case study that you're going to be giving, and then, of course, your eloquence. How clearly and effectively are you also going to communicate what you've seen? And then also your time management, as well as your ability to respond to questions and comments with convictions. Then the quality of insights and also recommendation that you are going to be generating. So this is the 5 basic things that you are going to be judged with. All right. This is the 5 basic things that you are going to be judged with. But before you get to meet the judge, remember we have over 2,000 people participating in this. The judge is going to be assessing the first 10 people, which means your visual, your communication has to also be okay for the back end guys to be able to review your work and find it worthy to come to meet the judges. Okay, this is what you are going to be judging with. And of course, after this, we're going to share all these slides with everybody so that we are also, fully informed going into the competition. So the day 1 is today, where we're having the welcome address and of course, about 10Alytics, the Global Hackathon, which myself, Chukwuemeka Ikpa, the CEO, has been handling, also talking about the case study and also the introduction of the judges and of course, the criteria of the and modalities of the issue. Now, let's look at the case study itself. Then tomorrow, which is going to be day 2, we're going to be having the top 10 are going to be introduced. So after everybody has worked on the case study, it's going to be reviewed and top 10 will be selected. Now that top 10 will come tomorrow to present and speak to everyone. So tomorrow is going now to be the judges and the top 10 actively participating, okay? You're going to present your findings and also highlight your criteria. Then also top 10, 15 presentation begins. So it is 10 and 15 minutes, presentation begins and ends, okay? They will have a break and of course results will be collated by the amazing data guys that we have here. Then the full result is now going to be announced. So tomorrow, we're also going to gather here between 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. to hear from the judges and also from the participants. Even if you do not make it to the top 10, remember, what you are going to be learning from that presentation might be what you need to be able to prepare yourself in the data world. So this is the program of schedule, and we're also going to be getting this coming tomorrow. So we all have 10 hours to solve the case study. It starts 12 p.m. and ends 10 p.m. today. So by 12 p.m., the data set is going to be sent out to everyone. Okay, and we expect to start working on it, and you are meant to submit your finished work by at least 10 p.m. West African time. All right, so please, it's important that we look at the time zones. All right, West African time. In fact, just calculate 12 hours from when you receive the case study. That is when you are expected to submit it. Okay, please, we always have a time zone issue every year, but please make sure you understand West African time. Will it be sent to all our emails? Yes, it is going to be sent there. It's going to be sent to your email. It's going to be sent to your WhatsApp. It's going to be sent to every single communicative power that we've shared in the last couple of days. Okay, please, can my friend participate as well? She didn't register. Okay, she may want to check and register. Okay, she may want to check and register. Of course, it's still open till we send out the case study. It's still open. So your friend Alexander can participate and, of course, register. Okay, so please, you have 10 hours to work on this. And also, when you get this slide and you are not in any WhatsApp community as of now, please click this link to join the community. Because sometimes in between, you may have questions to ask, people are always asking questions in that WhatsApp community. Please make sure you click on it to join the community. But if you already belong in any of the communities, please do not join this, so that will make room for everybody to be accommodated within that community. Okay, in your onboarding email, click the link in the WhatsApp link to join the group for communications and questions, and of course, answer. I can join, it says group full. Okay, Dio, it is full because the first one is full. This second one, we've not shared it out yet. All right, that is why it is fully here. So if you don't belong to any community yet, after this call, once you get this slide, please click on this and it's going to take you there. Okay, so I'm repeating again. The first group is full, which is why we created this second group that you do not have the link yet. So you don't have the link yet. So this is also to continue the group, okay? To continue to make sure that everybody is accommodated. This second group, so if you are not in any group as at now, please, once you get the slide, click here for you to now be able to join the group too. But if you're already in any group, please do not join the group too, so you don't also fill it up for the people that do not belong anywhere. Okay, it is very, very, very important. And who can participate in this? Clearly, like I said earlier, it is for everyone. Okay, it is for everyone. Anyone, everywhere can participate in this 10Alytics Global Hackathon. Okay, everyone can participate. And what is the case study that we are looking at this year? I'm sure we've already seen the snippets online, so this is also unveil the full what we are going to be unraveling this year. So can anyone hear me? Hi guys, please, can we still hear me? So this year, we are going to be working on a case study around unraveling Africa's sovereign debt crisis, paths to sustainability. Okay, unraveling Africa's sovereign debt crisis, paths to sustainability. So this is your opportunity to build Africa out of debt. Okay, this is your opportunity to build a sustainable recommendation for Africans. Okay, and remember, your recommendation might be what is going to be needed. Okay, like I said earlier, the general overview is simple. Okay, the fiscal stability is a critical pillar of our national development, right? It is very, very critical. And for us to be able to achieve and grow the infrastructure to economic growth and remove ourselves from poverty across many countries, we need to look at our budget deficits, look at the fluctuating public expenditure, and also look at the unstable revenues that we all have, okay, for us to be able to achieve an economic resilience. So the issues affect progress towards several sustainability development goals. Number one is decent work and economic growth. And then goal 16 is also peace, justice, and strong institutions. So by leveraging data-driven approaches, what we are seeking is to uncover the actionable insights to eliminate cross-country physical behaviors and also to contribute to global efforts aimed at strengthening public finance management. Okay, so this is simply the problem statement, and the objective is simple. Okay, it's for you to utilize the provided physical data sets containing both the budget deficits, the surplus, the trends, spending patterns, and economic indicators across multiple countries to identify meaningful patterns, to detect the risk, and for you to develop strategies that is going to support the sustainable financial governance. Okay, so we expect you to analyze the long-term trends, explore the drivers of fiscal imbalance, and of course, for you to propose evidence-backed solution that can guide policymakers towards more sustainable economic system. This is simply the objective. This is simply the objective. And then the expected outcome is for you to build your visuals, identify key trends, detect anomalies and also emerging risk, develop predictive models, propose actionable recommendation, of course, for you to present these things in a clear policy-ready format, okay? For you to be able to present them in a clear policy-ready format. This is simply the expected outcome that we expect from you. So once we send out this slide to everyone, you can easily download the data set by clicking here. Once you click on it, you will be able to download the data set. This is very, very important. I hope we are all following. Click here and you're going to be able to download the data set. The data dictionary is already there for you to be able to understand what each of those columns is also representing. All right, and then tools and presentation criteria. You can use any tool of your choice. Some people are good with Excel, some people are used with Python, some people are good with Tableau. Anyone you are comfortable with are, okay? If it's QuickView, if it's ClickView rather, if it's ggplot2, anything that you are comfortable working with. What we are after is for you to be able to analyze this data, provide the insights, and then bring it forward. Okay, so presentation criteria is for you to use any tool that you're comfortable with, and then also make sure that you perform your analysis, you visualize, you are also creative, and of course, the impact, interpretation, clarity, and of course, your own technical ability. How well did the participants use the tool and technologies at their disposal? The floor is fully all yours. Okay, we just added one small area of concentration. Provide your recommendation to the case study. Very, very crucial. Include the limitations of the dataset and how you think your analysis can be further enriched. And of course, lastly, be ready to discuss your insights and share what you've learned on the data set. All the best to each and every one of us participating in the 2025 10Alytics Global Hackathon. I promise you it's going to be enriching, it's going to be exciting, and it is also promising. Of course, once you are done solving your own problem, simply click the link that we also have on this slide to submit your final work. Once you click on it, you just put in your name, your email address, the file that you are submitting, or the link to the file that you are submitting. Very, very important for you to note that your first submission is what counts. It's important that we know that your first submission is what counts. So if you submit by maybe 6 p.m. and then around 10 p.m., you're coming back to submit another one, by that 6 p.m., your first submission is already being reviewed. So for us to be sure that we are not, doing activities that are not productive, make sure you work on it fully and submit before 10 p.m. West African time. All the best to each and every one of you, and I hope you will be the winner. Do we have questions from anyone? I know there will be lots of questions. Please feel free. Let me look through the comment section, and also use the raise hand icon, and I will call you up to ask your question. Use the raise hand icon, and I will call you up to ask your question. But right now, let me look through the comment section to see if there are questions that are meant for me. In the announcement made for this hackathon through LinkedIn, it was stated on the hackathon that team and solo are welcome, but from the FAQ, it stated that only individual submission is allowed. Can you throw more light here? Mercy Sunday. Fantastic question, Mercy. So we don't care how you go about working on the issue at hand. You can decide to work together with Mr. ABCD, but we are receiving one submission from Mercy Sunday. And Mercy Sunday is coming to present this if she is selected. I don't know if that makes sense to you. So group interaction is left for you to know how you want to do it. Simply means that you are coming to represent your own people. When you win the $1,000, you are going back to share it. But your name is what we know. It's individual participation, but of course in the tech community, collaboration is encouraged, which is why we are not discouraging anybody from working together. If I am to participate, I'm going to go solo because I want to take all the money to myself. So it's left for you to know how you want to do yours. We will receive the presentation. Yes, so after this, we are going to receive a folder that contains every single thing. The presentation, the program schedule, the videos that I played, and also how to submit. Every single thing will be in that folder. Are we going to submit our code for those using Python or just presentation slides? Frederick, fantastic question. I'm trying to hold myself not to say things that is going to, impact the hackathon. But very, very important, submit what you can present. All right, submit what you can present. If you are going to speak to the president of Nigeria or the president of Ghana or the president of anywhere, what will you be going with? The thing that you are going to be going with, oh, this is what I feel like we should do, that is very, very important for you to be able to communicate in that manner. Okay, this is a snippet because it's very important that we know this. Because we tech people, we always run the risk of showing things that is not needed. But very important, communicate to be heard. Okay, I hope that answered your question, Frederick. Please, what is the submission format? Any format that you are comfortable with. But make sure you are submitting something that you can present. make sure you are submitting something that you can present and that is coming to solve a problem. Are we to make presentation slides? Please. Some people submit their code, some people submit together with their slide as well. This is your own response. Take us through the submission process, please, Rene. Okay, I'm going to do that lastly. Is submission 10 p.m. today or tomorrow? The submission is 10 p.m. today, 10 p.m. West African time today. Everything around you working on this project ends today. Then from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. today, the back end guys are going to review it and select the first 10. So between 2 a.m. in the morning and 6 a.m., the first 10 is going to be notified. They are going to be notified, and then the presentation will happen by 2 p.m. West African time tomorrow. Okay, where can I get the slides? We are going to send it. How are we submitting, or how do we submit the case study? It is also in this slide that I shared. Once you scroll up, click on the link here, and they're going to fill a couple of details to submit. Okay, are we submitting the PBIX or the PowerPoint slide or both? I've answered this question, guys. We are all tech people, and you are beginning to make me feel like it's like something is awful. Submit what you can present. All right. If you are comfortable presenting using Power BI, amazing. So far as you can easily be able to communicate, good for you. If you're comfortable presenting with PowerPoint, great. So far as you can be able to walk us through everything that you did. Okay. If you're using Python to also do your analysis, fantastic. We are going to look at them. If you submit your code, if you submit your visuals, good. But remember, you cannot send your code to president to go and look at, which is why I said, as a tech professional, submit what is communicating. All right? In the business world, that's what we always say. Nobody cares about your code. We want to hear the insight that you are coming with. And I think that is what I'm going to be leaving us with, because the question here is all around it. Nobody cares whether you write the amazing codes outside there. If you're not communicating, you are not communicating. Okay? If you are not communicating, you are not communicating. And this is one major risk that all tech professionals have. This is one major risk that we all have. If I use the same question, if I use Python, do I submit the code or the visual? I guess what I'm saying. It is the same question that everyone has. And it's simple. You are coming to present an insight that you've seen. How well are you going to communicate this using your code? Answer that for yourself. How well are you going to communicate it using a presentation? Answer that for yourself. It is fully all yours. Okay, please, I'm just logging in. Please, where can I find data sets? It is going to be sent out to everyone. And of course, this session is recorded. And immediately after this, the recorded version of it is also going to be sent to everyone, so that if you didn't join us earlier, for you to go through it and be able to understand everything that you have missed. I feel like I'm the first much to love from, okay, I didn't understand that, Alan. Can I use Python? Okay, that's the same question. What time will the top 10 be announced again? Sorry, I missed the time. The top 10 will be announced from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. this morning. Okay, 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. rather, tomorrow morning rather. Okay, because the submission ends by 10 p.m. So between 10 p.m. and 12 midnight, the data sets are going to be reviewed. And then the first 10 are going to be contacted between 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. And then they are going to come tomorrow by 2 p.m. to present to the judges. This is my first tech program. Welcome, Ajayi Adeola. I hope it is not your last, because we are going to be seeing you here every day. Okay. All right. I think all the questions that we have here has actually been answered one way or the other. But please, the community is open. Once you get the slide, make sure you join the WhatsApp community. In that WhatsApp community, we are going to be sharing insights. We are going to be answering questions that people are also going to be having. Let me see if there's any hand raised. There is no hand raised, which means I have been able to do justice to every single question out there. I'm shooting to end this session by 11:30, so that between 11:30 and 12, we can start sending out the files and the data sets everywhere. So it's simple. Once you click on the link here, you are going to be brought to Zoho Form. So right here, you can easily put your name, your email address, your details. And of course, there's also a segment where you are expected to attach your file. Okay, it is not yet okay. You can see it here. Put your name, email address, your email, last name, phone number, country of residence is important, so that we know the country that is going home with the prize money. And of course, very, very important for us to be able to organize amazing hackathons going forward. We also need to find out how you were able to find out about us. It helps us So help us to be able to help you. Okay, you agree to receiving all this, and it's very, very important, so that you are not going to say that you are violating your data privacy. Please make sure that you look at all these things very, very well. And then also submit your file here. Okay, submit your file here. I hope this is as clear as it can be. Once you click on this submit button, email address, phone, name, last name, phone number, country of residence, how you found out about us, and then simply submit your file. Let me go through and see if there's any other question that I've not actually been able to answer. Can I use real world data in addition, or am I limited to just data sets shared? Christian, the answer is yours. I'm not going to tell you this answer. You are the analyst here. However you want to be able to extrapolate or interpolate, you're not going to hear it from my mouth. Do you think a newbie in hackathons can actually win? Please be honest. Joshua, I'm going to be very, very honest to you. You can win. Because trust me, every single person that are here, they don't even know what they're doing. You can be the person that will win this. Okay? I'm rooting for you, Joshua. And this is not me trying to bobo you or lie to you. Actively, you don't know the power of your opponent until you try. If you're playing chess, if you're playing PS5, if you're playing Scrabble, you are not going to even know how your opponent is going to play until you try. So I can't quantify the skill level of everybody here, but you can actually be the winner. Can we host our solutions? Of course, your solution, you can post it online. Like I said, there's some people that after sessions like this, they go online to post their own solutions. And from there, people actually contact them because they've seen that they are solution driven. Does the form accept more than one file? No, it doesn't accept more than one file. Like I said, you can put it in a folder and upload the folder if you have more than one file. We are all tech professional, guys. You guys are making me to feel like I'm speaking to people that studied music in school. No offense, please. All right, but it's important that we all understand this. Terrible time to be going for Joe, you're going for a wedding today. Fantastic. I hope I meet you in the wedding, because I'm going for a wedding today as well. But I'm even at the wedding location, but I'm right here with my laptop and my system. It can be my own wedding that I'm even at. Joy, but it is all yours to actually find a way to make it happen. All right, how long do each presenter have tomorrow? Ajayi, win first and then come to the presentation. Okay, win first and come to the presentation. But presentation is always between 10 to 15 minutes. If you're communicating above 15 minutes and people are not hearing you, you are no more communicating. Okay. Oluwaseun, you say rugged. I don't understand what you mean by rugged. Okay, but that is out of two things. Can we submit multiple files? No. Can we submit a link to the Google Drive for the reviewer to check out my final folder? Yes, you can. Trust me, we have over a lot of people that are going to look at all these things. So any way that is okay for you to submit, please use that means. We are going to look at it, right? We are going to look at how many MB max. Okay, fantastic question. I'm sure this should be able to contain close to 1,000, all right, to 1,000 gig. It should, not 1,000 gig, 1,000 MB rather. It should be able to contain. And I don't think your PBIX or your Python code will be over that. Can I send both the dashboard? You guys are making me angry. Okay, where do we get the link? You guys are making me angry. Do we focus on the insight or include potential solutions? You are not asking me for answers, which I may not be able to provide for you. Okay, what if we submit a Google Drive link to the files? Fantastic, Alexander. Any means that you want to use to submit it, we have all the tools that you have. So anything that you use to do your analysis, we are going to review it and we're going to provide you feedback. I like the way you speak, Chukwemeka. Thank you so much, Ismail. Some people say that I sound too erotic. All right, some people say I sound not so, what I mean, but then thank you for saying that. Do you know something Kenya Kenya guys are actually hitting for the win. Can we submit the link? I've answered that. Can you submit? Oh my God. If I'm submitting slide, is there limits for slides? If you're submitting slide, it's just one file that you're updating. If you want to have 20-page slide, that is up to you. But remember, when you are communicating, you need to communicate effectively. All right, let's get the hack started. Fantastic. I'm going to stop with that last comment that someone just dropped that. Let's get the hack started. So guys, this is my call. I think we have around 30 minutes for you to receive the files that we just spoke about. So between now and 12, if you do not get the data sets and the documents we're going to share, please hold us. All right? Look at your email, look at your junk, look at your spam. We are also going to share it in the WhatsApp communities. The most important thing is for you to get the hack started. Thank you guys so much, and welcome once more to 10Alytics 2025 Global Hackathon. I will see you all at the top. Bye, everyone, and see your submission, and see you again tomorrow. All right, thank you, Modine. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, everyone. All right, Arafat, do we have any other comments before we round up, or this is it?
This is all, Chukwemeka. Thank you so much. Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Please remember, join the WhatsApp community for you to be able to ask all your questions. Cheers, everyone, and bye for now.